Hi, today we're going to learn this phrase.
Actually, I might pop into the garden for a bit.
Now, if you ever live in Britain, this is something you will hear native speakers say all the time. So let's have a look at exactly what he says here. First, he uses the phrasal verb pop into. I use pop into all the time. And what it means is that you are just going somewhere very quickly. Oh, I'm just going to pop into town. Meaning, I'm just going to go into the centre of town for a little while. Or maybe you're walking past a shop and you can say, I'm just going to pop into this shop.
You can always pop into one of our stores and try on an avalanche pack for yourself.
You do the arithmetic there, but also you got to remember when you have that pass, everything is free. So you pop into Victor Hugo's house.
And pop into the discotheque on the final night.
And he finishes the sentence with for a bit, which is something that we say all the time as well. And it means for a little while. Now, let's look at exactly how he says this. So we start with actually, and he says it super quick, but it really does show you exactly how a native speaker would say it. It's ak, sh, li. And the final two syllables are really close together. So it's shli, and altogether, actually. So now we have I might, but he doesn't pronounce the t of might. He just stops with the I, and he closes that I sound by just closing his mouth a little bit. I might. Now we have pop into, and I would divide this into pinto, pinto, and then po before it. Po, pinto. And together, pop into. So far we have actually, I might pop into. Now we have the garden. The is very, very small. And garden has that dun at the end, which again is very small. So if you say the d sound and very quickly follow it with the n sound, you get the right vowel sound, dun. So it's the garden. So far we have actually, I might pop into the garden. So we finish with for a bit. The vowel sound of for becomes f, that schwa sound again, f. And because it's followed by a, we do actually put the r sound between it, the r. So it becomes fur and then bit. So altogether it's fur a bit. So what have we got altogether? Actually, I might pop into the garden for a bit. And where does he place the stress here?
Actually, I might pop into the garden for a bit. Actually, I might pop into the garden for a bit.
So he stresses the actually, then the might, then the garden, and the bit. Actually, I might pop into the garden for a bit. Now, I know this is a very long sentence, and there's a lot here. Because British native speakers say pop into and for a bit so much, it really is worth practicing this sentence. Good luck.
Actually, I might pop into the garden for a bit.